Oh, okay. I was rushing so bad. I done knocked Aretha down back here. Oh my God. I done knocked Aretha down. Wait a minute, Aretha. I'm sorry, Queen. I was rushing trying to get to the. Oh my God. This is a manic Monday. I done knocked the Queen down trying to get to my chair. Oh man. Okay. Tyesse, you gotta calm down. It's so much going on this morning, y'all. I had a lot of phone calls I had to make. It was a lot of going on with emails, and man, it's a Monday. Tyesse, you got a woo side, Tyesse. Okay, wait a minute, let me do this. Okay. Okay, wait a minute, Tyesse. You got the woo side. Kwame was like, girl, you cut it close. We was like, I swear to y'all, I got to my desk at 12:14. Okay. Tyesse. The Thai squad, they know. They know. So you can just take a deep breath. Woozah! Hello, everybody. Thank y'all for tuning in to the Tyesse Report. It is Monday, January 24th. I am so excited to be here. I'm excited about life. I'm excited about a lot of things. I'm excited that my eyes feel better and that my sinuses are a little better. Y'all know this weekend we had wind and dust and pollen and dander. It was a mess. But listen, enough about sinus troubles in 2022. I thank y'all for being here. I thank you. I see Jay Will. Uh, everybody's here. Rosie, Jahan, Mashode. I listen. Everybody's here. The gang's all here. I thank y'all. One moment, one second. Hold on. Okay, did my comments stop? Did the screen freeze? I don't know. Wait a minute. Excuse me, everybody. Mother's trying to use her secondary device, and I done went I done left. Okay, it's just a manic Monday. Let me go back. I done hit something too hard. Okay, these big old hands of mine. Okay, let's try this. Let's go here. Home. Okay. So this morning, everything just wants to, yeah, okay. Hmm. Okay. Well, you know what? I may have to depend on Kwame, because my screen froze. I may have to depend on Kwame. Kwame comments. My screen froze. I don't have time to fix it. Okay, let me try this. Yeah, mother screen has completely frozen. It's all good. Um, Thank y'all for tuning in to the Tyesse Report today. I love y'all and I thank y'all for all of your tremendous support. And it's a manic Monday, but we're going to get through it. Let's go ahead and knock this out. Listen, we have two trending items right now. Um, One is a story of a man out of Fairfield, Connecticut, and a white man that went on a tangent in a Robux. I think Robux is like a juicing place or a place where you go and get smoothies or something, if I'm not mistaken. So he went in there and I guess he was upset. I guess he was upset about the pace or um, the speed in which he was getting service, and he wanted the number to corporate, and he wanted this, and he wanted that, and all of that, and assaulted one of the workers there at the Robux. Is it Robux or Robex? Robex, I believe, over in Fairfield, Connecticut, assaulted the young woman. They called the police. Listen, he has been arrested. He has been arrested, and he has lost his job. Okay. Um, Somebody said they're gonna. Okay, I'm going to email YouTube. Still no notification, but I'm here. Everybody, I'm praying for y'all in the notifications. Okay. But what you can do once you get here is go ahead and hit that share button and share, share, share. We got 70 in the chat. Our goal is 100. The minimum is 100. We'll take whatever comes after the 100, but share, 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 invite, invite, invite. Okay. Women survivors of homicide movement. hmm I'm glad I was able to be of assistance with that topic. Um, but y'all go ahead and hit that share button and remember to um, subscribe to Dante Morrison. Okay, so like 50 of y'all have went over there so far. Okay, like 50. We need y'all to double that, make it 100. We need 100 people to go over there. Okay, So Dante Morrison right here on YouTube. Is my eye running? Okay. Is my eye running? I don't think so. Okay. Oh, okay. It's one of those Mondays. It's one of those Mondays, Thais. Woo-sa. Okay. We got to get back on track. We're going to start over. We're going to start over, y'all. I got to start over. Okay. Okay. Here we go. We'll start over again. Y'all hit that share button, like, subscribe, all of that good stuff. But you need to hit that share button right now. Robex over in Fairfield, Connecticut. The white man, he's a 48-year-old white man named James Anazel or whatever. He went on a racist tangent, cussed everybody out, threw something, hit one of the workers in the head. It was a mess, y'all. It was a hot mess over at the Robex. So we are glad that he has been arrested and he's also lost his job. Okay, we're elated about that. Okay. That being said, everybody, our next story. Let me whip my whistle because I want to. Our next story. I want you to be as upset and I want you to be as enraged as I am because this young woman that was, shot and thrown on the side of the 110 freeway at the Manchester and Figueroa exit. I knew this was going to happen. And I'm going to share a piece that my sister Jasmine Canick wrote for medium.com today. As soon as I finish this live, I'm going to share that because I want you to be as passionate about the disrespect and I want you to be enraged the way I am. Because the Los Angeles Times has sullied this woman's name for no reason. There was talk about prostitution. There was talk about, she was into crime, and they just don't do that to white victims of crime. They don't. There was no need for them to do that to her. The young woman, the 16-year-old woman that was found by the freeway, there was no reason for them to do that. The Los Angeles Times, absolutely no reason. So I'm going to share that information with you so you can see what my sister Jasmine Canick wrote for medium.com. But that's what they have done. They have went and dug up everything they could dig up and thrown it against her name. She's already deceased. So she's been re-victimized. Whew, okay. Okay. Let's start the docket. Our first lead item is a story. It's a local story, but it was one of those stories where it was like unbelievable, you guys. It was unbelievable. And that is, there was a shooting in Inglewood. A young woman, 20 years old. It blows your mind. It blows your mind at the brazenness of what's happening with this gun violence in America. It really is. The young woman, she was 20 years old, celebrating her birthday. Her 25-year-old sister was there. Some other people. 4 people lost their lives. Mayor Butt says this is the deadliest shooting that has hit Inglewood since the 90s. 4 people dead at one location. The gunman or gunmans went into the house and just shot everybody up. There's one survivor, and they say he has an extensive criminal rap sheet. And he was probably the intended target, but he survived. Everybody else is dead. Inglewood, California. Inglewood, because it's going through such a swift gentrification, Inglewood has what you call pockets of really nice areas. And then you have borderline areas. And then you have areas like, girl, don't go over there. But Inglewood, this neighborhood is relatively really nice. Even the neighbors say, we don't have this over here. But this house was being rented out as an Airbnb for her birthday, the 20-year-old woman. Her and her sister are both deceased. And the best thing for these people to do is to turn yourself in, because I believe the police, they're going to find you. This is gang affiliated. The survivor, he is gang affiliated, has a long rap sheet, and was there at the party. And this was just an Airbnb. an Airbnb that was being rented out. And it's sad, you guys. It's sad that these young people lost their lives and this girl died on her birthday. How sad and traumatic is that? So, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Uh-huh. All folks know is a new stadium is there. Damn, the violence. It's like Inglewood is still Inglewood. Apartments, all of these new buildings and new shopping centers, all of that is wonderful, but Inglewood is still Inglewood in some pockets, y'all. I'm just saying. So that's our lead story today. And we're praying for the family because they say she was a really nice girl, just wanted to rent out an Airbnb for her party and have a good time and lost her life along with her sister and two other people. And as always, the person that, was involved with it all, they always live. Have y'all noticed that? They always live. But we have to go to another story. This docket today is very heavy, y'all. I kid you not. This is one of the money where this docket is very, very heavy. We got to go back to Connecticut, but we're going to go to Bridgeport, Connecticut, where a young woman by the name of Lauren Smith Fields, it is trending on Twitter like fire right now. There was a march, there was a rally on what would have been her birthday, or 24th birthday. The story is very, very, it's very, very detailed. This young African-American woman met a white man, an older white man, on a dating app. He came over. Shortly thereafter, or later on, he called 911. But it's what happened between the 911 and when y'all first, met and you came over there and met her, is what everybody's trying to figure out what happened. Okay, here's the deal. He said that they were drinking tequila shots and she was, she got sick and went into the bathroom. She was bleeding and she went in the bathroom for 10 to 15 minutes. Then she came out. They laid down for a while and he heard her snoring. And then he said something about she was unresponsive and listen, sir. But, all of that is, okay. But the details are coming in that there may be a cover-up at the Bridgeport Police Department because this guy may be in cahoots or may know one of the detectives on the case. They're saying the crime scene was, not really investigated. The family plans on suing the Bridgeport Police Department because they believe she meant foul play. They're waiting on toxicology and autopsy results and all of that stuff. But y'all, this looks very, very, very sketchy. That this man may know somebody in the police department and they're covering up this whole case. Yeah, this is a Bridgeport cover-up. So we need all eyes from the Ty Squad on Bridgeport, Connecticut. Her name is Lauren, Lauren Smith Fields. Research it, get to know it, because we need all hands on deck with getting justice for this young woman. So deaf, it reeks of Ed Buck. She probably was dead early on, to be honest. I'm just saying, hey, everybody. Hi. Thank y'all for she had a tequila shot. The family went over and investigated and found more clues than the police. They found a pill, like a sedative pill capsule. So no telling what he did to her when she was out, But y'all, please look up this story out of Bridgeport, Connecticut. It is a cover-up. Okay, it's COVID news. It's time for COVID news. I know, y'all. I know, Ty Squad, Tyesse, we are tired of COVID. They were talking about that this morning on The View. Bill Maher, who I don't really mess with him no more, but he was talking about it on his show, COVID fatigue. Now they're talking about super immunity, and once you have COVID-19, you are you have an immunity and you don't really have to worry about it as much. Once you get it and once it's been in your system, that's what they're going. That's the angle they're going with now. And then Dr. Fauci is talking about we're in a better place and February is looking good. And child, they get you all pumped up like this, y'all. And then somewhere around Mardi Gras or, the middle of the month, they wear you out with something new. So I just take all of the news with a grain of salt, y'all, and just wait for the shoe to drop. But they're talking about immunity right now. But we also want to be mindful that nurses and doctors are saying that they don't have space for heart attack and stroke victims right now because some of the hospitals are, to capacity. So it's sad. I would think that if you're unvaccinated right now, you should not be a priority over a heart attack or a stroke victim. That's my personal opinion. That if you're unvaccinated 2 years in, then stroke victims and heart attack victims are priority. Those beds need to be released. I'm just saying. Thank y'all for tuning in. We have a 106 in the chat, 107 somewhere in there. We thank y'all for tuning in today. Make sure you subscribe, you like, and make sure you hit that Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, and PayPal. We have to keep the fire burning here at the Tyesse Report. Don't get me wrong. I'll go and pawn some watches and chains to keep the lights on. But we ask that you support us so that we can keep going. Okay. Mike Hill, Cynthia, Sugar Mama Bailey, husband, just dropped the bombshell stating that they had a big argument around the 1 year anniversary, and that anniversary argument may cause them not to see year number 2. See, this is what I be saying, y'all. People just jumping in these marriages. This will be her 3rd marriage, and I don't know how many times he's been married. But Mike Hill and Mike Sugar, listen, all of y'all, listen. Cynthia Bailey, we told you this, girl, when you was down there with that man and he looked like he was getting ready to pimp you. You was probably getting ready to marry him, the one that was a butch bunny. Her. Girl, it's always something with you, Cynthia. Now you offer the Real Housewives of Atlanta, so we can't even see this story. I'm looking at some comments. Somebody had a mini stroke. We're praying for you. They told you that Mike was a hoe. Oh, it's daytime. They told you he was a freak. Cynthia? So you take care of Cynthia over there in Lake Bailey. Girl, the man. Oh, okay. I'll say this for Tyesse After Dark. I gotta wrap that up. Okay. In sports news, Antonio Brown is trolling sports news. Antonio Brown is trolling the Bucks. Okay, so the Bucks didn't make it to the whatever it's called, the playoff. What is it? The Super Bowl. Okay, so the Bucks didn't make it. Trolling them is not helping your situation because they're able to play next season. Will you, Antonio? Listen. The Super Bowl is coming up. Everybody's very excited about it. You got a really highly anticipated halftime show. But they're asking, is this Tom Brady's last game? That's the big question. Well, I can't stand Tom Brady. I don't know what it is. Just can't stand him. But that's the question they're asking. Is this Tom Brady's last game? He's very egomaniacal like that. So it may be his last game. Antonio's having a field day. Yeah. Tom Brady ain't going nowhere. Is he going somewhere? Is he leaving on a midnight train back to New England? Antonio, y'all are best. Tom needs to sit down. Tom needs to sit down somewhere. Tom. Anyways, thank y'all for tuning in to this Monday edition of the Tyesse Report. Before I get to the word for the day, I want to address this, but I need to save this. Ooh, it's burning my tongue right now. I can do a teaser right now and just okay. Let me see. It's burning my ears right now. This tea. Okay, so I'll give a teaser, and then I guess I'll finish it up on Thursday night. There's a well-known person. There's a well-known person that took to his social media, and said that he's going to take a break and he's leaving, because he want to find himself and get some clarity on some things. It just reeks of somebody's blackmailing you and a sex tape is getting ready to drop, sir. I'm going to wear you out Thursday night. I'm an old queen, honey, from Eastwick. I can see through this. You say you getting ready to, you want to take a break to clear your mind? No, girl, somebody's probably getting ready to blackmail you with some tea. Evangelist, daughter, district supervisor. Anywho, we'll pin that over for Thursday night. Okay. That being said, y'all, it's time for your favorite, the word for the day or the word of the day. Either one. Somebody said, "Are we going to touch on Cora Jakes?" What happened to Cora Jakes? What? What happened to Cora Jakes? Is she okay? It's always something with the Jakes, honey. They done closed the church down up there in Denver. They caught the son one time in the park. What did happen now? I'm trying to wait. Okay, can somebody tell me what happened to Cora Jakes? She getting divorced. Wait a minute, Cora. No, that's not the other one. Not the pretty one. That's the oh. Okay, so that's Cora. I know Cora. That's not the one that's married to Teray. She is getting divorced. But their father was very, he's a stickler on premarital counseling and stuff. Well, we'll have to talk about that offline, y'all. Maybe mother have to come back and do another live separately. She's the one with the strong. Yeah, she's the one with the strong features. I'm sorry to hear that, but mother got to bring this word. Mother got to bring this word, honey. Okay, Kwame, can you start my word of the day over with, please? I couldn't start my word for the day after all that, y'all. Okay, so the word for the day is sometimes, you guys. Sometimes I don't know if you have this where you're in a season and blessings are just falling on you. Things are everything is in alignment. Blessings are just overflowing. God is just good. Even when you have a little problem or something, it just smooths out. Some people call it a wealthy place. Some people call it a bountiful place, But sometimes, y'all, when that happens, you be beginning to get in your mind and start saying, when is the rug going to come from under me? When is something got to go wrong? Something going to happen? Things are just going too good, y'all. What is going on? I'm just in just a place as God is just doing it for me. And I think a lot of times, y'all, we have been so beat up by people and life and circumstances that we can't even receive the bountiful place or the wealthy place. We have to always automatically assume, girl, my refrigerator probably finna go out. Watch my car break down. Something finna happen. Favor ain't fair. It's not. And God he's just doing a miraculous thing for you. Receive it, sit in it. Don't ask no questions. That's the word for the day. Stop asking God questions. Favor ain't fair. And then some of y'all get caught up in, you don't want to even tell nobody nothing because, people don't even want to accept your blessings. And they don't even want to accept that God is doing things for you. Well, I don't really want to talk about it because, my sister, she going through it right now. That don't have nothing to do with me. Because Kiwana, who don't go to church, who don't help nobody, who don't got nothing good to say to nobody, is over there going through it. That's not my problem. I'm going to testify. Some of y'all don't even want to post your blessings on social media. Girl, I don't want nobody to think I'm bragging. Honey, post it. Tell it from the mountaintop. Go up there like Julie Andrews in The Sound of Music and say, God did it. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, favor ain't fair. Bishop Jakes preached that, speaking of Jakes. It's not fair. Well, Tyesse, well, you know what, girl? So I just don't like to toot my own horn. You better toot it. You toot everything else. Well, Tyesse, you know, I've always been a very humble person. You know, I don't want to rub nothing in nobody's face. Yes, I got a new promotion in my job. Yes, my health is improving, Tyesse. You know, even my anxiety, my depression is lifting up. But, you know, I don't want to be on, you know, bragging and stuff. If you're not going to brag about the goodness of God, girl, what can't you brag about? If you're not going to brag about that, I'm telling y'all, stop thinking something's going to go wrong or some bad news has got to come when God is just good to you and you're just in a place of blessings right now. Thank God for it. Appreciate it. Live in it. Roll around it. Let it marinate. All them blessings, let it marinate. Every time I look up these last couple of weeks, something is going on in my life. Something's going on. God is just showing up and showing out, and I thank him for it. That's all I can do, y'all, is just thank him for it. And I want you to do the same thing. And even if you're not in a bountiful place right now, because I know a lot of people are struggling with COVID and death and bereavement and finances, even if you're not in that place, thank God like you are in that place. Begin to wake up in the morning and just thank God like you are in that place. And before you know it, you will be actually in that place. I hope this word for today helped you. I hope it gave you a little starch in your back and a perspective on some things. I hope, you know. I thank y'all for tuning in to the Tyesse Report. It was a rough Monday, but I got it done. I may be on in a few to talk with you guys off docket about a few things. Just shoot the breeze. I may be on. But I want to thank Pyro Media. Thank Kwame. Thank y'all for tuning in. Remember to go by and subscribe to the Dante Morrison page, Donta Morrison. Go by and subscribe. And don't just subscribe and leave. Subscribe and support, okay? And check it out. Anyways, that being said, I want you to have a phenomenal Monday. I want you to have a phenomenal January. And I will see you Wednesday at 12:15 right here on YouTube, okay? Have a phenomenal day. Don't forget, if you got something out of this today, be sure to support us financially, okay? It keeps the fire burning. It helps us expand. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you, but God loves you best. Bye.
Hey, Ty Squad, Pyro fam, and newcomers. We hope you enjoyed the show. This episode is sponsored in part by Bullet and Flight Radio Station, the #1 progressive Christian radio station in the world. An inclusive, progressive Christian network for all believers. Your story, our station. Pyro Media Network. Pyro Media Network is a proactive network focused on providing an innovative space for content creators and entrepreneurs. PMN is dedicated to giving its viewers a diverse internet experience while helping content creators elevate their production, engagement, and overall branding. Pyro Media Network is the network that makes you feel at home. Let's go to the next level. Don't forget to follow Tyesse on Instagram at _Tyesse_report. And also follow on Facebook at facebook.com/the official Tyesse Report. And don't forget to subscribe to the official Tyesse Report YouTube page. Alright, y'all. Mother Tyesse couldn't do what they do without the support of Ty Squad members like you. To become a Ty Squad member, show your support by sending a love offering to Cash App at $Tyesse76, or you can send it through Zelle at Tyesse76@yahoo.com, or Venmo, Tyesse76, or PayPal at the Tyesse Report. Alright everyone, thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next.